Yo, what's up, guys? Back with a brand new video. Today we're going over 5 potential wrestlers that could dethrone Naomi as your women's world champion. So, before we get into the video, drop a big thumbs up down below. Subscribe button if you're new, because I'm on there with 5 subscribers. We're like there before the end of the year. And drop a comment below. 5 wrestlers do you think could dethrone Naomi? Anyway, let's hop into it. What we got on this list is Rhea Ripley. And Rhea Ripley there's a couple of reasons why I have Rhea Ripley. Number one, she's literally the whole point. She's literally the main star, the main character of that whole division in general. So you know WWE in a snap of a finger will make Rhea Ripley as the women's world champion again. Because first off, she can sell seats. She's a big draw. She's the biggest star in the women's division in 2025. Everybody knows Rhea Ripley. Not everybody, but most of the little kids like Rhea Ripley. Mostly everyone likes Rhea Ripley, and every time she comes out, she gets the biggest reaction out of any woman in the WWE right now. And honestly, I could see her winning this title at SummerSlam. Really, I do, because let's be honest. Has WWE ever been afraid to put a title on Rhea Ripley since she became this character, mommy? Since she became this big star? No! They will, in the snap of a finger, put the title on her just because how big of a star she is and how the crowd reacts to her. That's literally one of the reasons why people hate her, because the people online say, "Oh, she gets overpushed. She gets all the title opportunities. She gets too many championship opportunities." So she's the biggest star in the women's division. She probably sells the most merch out of most women on the main roster. So of course she's gonna get that title opportunity. That's how this thing works. So that's why I think she's number one on this entire list. Why she's number one to dethrone Naomi. Literally, it's not that hard. It's that simple. It's very simple to have Rhea Ripley just defeat Naomi and put the women's world championship back on her. And I thought she was still gonna be women's world champion when she first went back in January. But that whole thing changed. Okay, so yeah, I don't know what to say. Okay, so yeah. The second person I got on this list is Stephanie Vaquer. Stephanie Vaquer won the Women's Battle Royal at Evolution, which got her a championship opportunity at Clash at Paris, which means she will be challenging Naomi or the winner of the SummerSlam match, triple threat match at Clash in Paris, whoever that is. But let's say if Naomi wins, she goes after Stephanie Vaquer. The reason why you put the title on Stephanie is because dethrone Naomi is because first off, most people love Stephanie because she's a great in-ring worker, probably second to Io Sky right now, and she can go. And this is kind of reminds a lot of people like how the Finn Balor push, when Finn Balor's first came to the main roster, he immediately got that world championship push, and she's already getting that. Like, she doesn't even go to the mid card; she's just going straight to the main event picture. Literally, no mid card division at all. And people would be happy to see Stephanie as champion because, again, she can go in the ring, she can do all this stuff, and every single match of that championship reign would be a classic banger. You cannot lie. Literally. And I think you can't just wait a generational talent like Stephanie in the first place. Put the championship on her as soon as possible. Because, just telling you, she's just not getting any younger. And I know she's like 30. She's in her 30s. Young 30s, too. She's like in her beginning of the 30s. So, like, she got plenty of time to win multiple world championships and put the first world championship on her. And I can already see the Naomi versus Stephanie match being a banger at Clash in Paris. So, I'm just saying. What do you guys think? Comment below. The third person I got on this list is the former world champion herself, Io Sky, who literally lost the title and got pinned by Naomi at Evolution. And again, the reason why you would have Io dethrone her is because she's a babyface. People love her. Most of the crowd loves her. She does gain that little emo over the thing where she does with her head and hands. Everybody loves that. Also, I think if we put the title back on Io, I feel like this could be a redemption championship championship reign, because her last championship reign was absolute doggy boo poo. Like literally, it was trash. And all of her title defenses were good matches, but like she barely was on TV with it. So if we give her back the title, we have to undo her first championship reign with this belt and make it better than the first one, which actually gives her feuds, more matches, TV time especially. Like I think she got more TV time since she's lost the championship than when she had it. Like it's disgusting. Also, have her defend it on Raws and PLEs, not just PLEs. Please. Please. And plus, she's the best in-ring women's worker right now in the WWE. And again, every single one of her matches are cooking. So that's going to happen when you put the title back on her. It's just going to be the same cycle over and over again with the greatest, the best in-ring women's wrestler of all time in Io Sky. And we did it, and Triple H did her wrong with that last championship reign, so I think you could make it up with Io Sky by putting the championship on her and having defeat the person that she lost the title to, which was Naomi. That's just my personal opinion. What do you guys think? Comments below. What we got on this list is Chelsea Green. Now, let me hear me out. It looks like Chelsea Green got transferred from SmackDown to Raw since she's been at Raw for the most part. Don't know if she's officially on Raw or not, but if she's on Raw, I think it's time to give Chelsea Green at least a attempt at a World Championship. Now, hear me out. Chelsea Green's character is cowardly heel, and she has her secret herbish help her win most every match, right? I think we could have the secret herbish distract Naomi and then have Chelsea Green like maybe hit her with the belt or something, maybe blind her, maybe just roll her up for the pin, and we could have Chelsea Green win the match. Or we could have it in like a big like triple threat fatal 4-way or something like that, where she could sneak the pin without anybody noticing and win the championship. And I guarantee you, the crowd's gonna react big because I think most people like Chelsea Green, because Chelsea Green has one of the best characters in WWE right now, and is funny, bro. She's too funny. And her as women's world champion would be absolutely perfect for her character, and her pretending to be injured and like making up excuses not to defend the title would be a funny way to have a good championship run, which I think would be funny, personally. Kind of like how Dominic Mysterio is doing, where he's trying to be injured so he doesn't have to defend it, but he can still hold the championship. I think that would be perfect for Chelsea Green's character. So, if WWE, if you're watching, please do that to Chelsea Green. Thank you! And the last and final person I got on this list is Becky Lynch. Think about it. Also, I think this would have to be a babyface Becky Lynch. I think it would just fit better. But think about it in your head clearly. Becky Lynch, again, is not as big as she once was, but still one of the top stars in the women's division. Obviously, I know she's in the women's Intercontinental Championship picture because she's the champion. But after she's done with all that, because obviously I think she's going to lose at SummerSlam, she could turn babyface, go after Naomi if Naomi still is champion after Clash in Paris and so far and after SummerSlam. But if babyface Becky Lynch goes after a heel Naomi after all this stuff done, if Naomi's still champion, I think we could also get some good promos, solid matches, and all around a great feud. Which honestly, with a great feud is basically off of just great promos, solid matches, and that just makes it a great feud. And it would make sense for WWE to give it a bit to Becky Lynch because we've seen it before. Look at it back in April of 2024. When Rhea Ripley got injured, she had to vacate the championship. WWE took Becky Lynch because she was actually about to go take that almost year-long break. They said, "Hey Becky, we need you to stay for a couple months." Gave her the championship. She held it for like a month, and then she dropped it to Liv Morgan. And it actually showed that WWE's not afraid to give the championship to Becky Lynch if they want a veteran star like her to carry the championship until giving it to someone who truly deserves it. Like if they gave it, like Naomi needed to have to take a break or something from wrestling, they could give it to Becky Lynch, and Becky Lynch could hold it for someone younger like Stephanie Vaquer or someone like that. Okay, so yeah, and WWE is not afraid to put a world championship on Becky Lynch or a championship in general because we already seen it with the women's Crown Championship. But she is elevating the championship and elevating the stock through the roof, so doesn't really do the same thing. But don't be surprised in the next 6 to 12 months that Becky Lynch is back in the World Championship division as a babyface. Because I don't think this heel character is going to last that long. But yeah, what do you guys think in the comments below? Do you guys agree with that? And that's it. Leave down in the comments below if you have any 5 more other women superstars you think could dethrone Naomi as Women's World Champion. But that is it for today's video. Drop a big thumbs up down below to subscribe if you're new. And I will see you later. Bye.